the water company called and said we used 30,000 gallons last month. That's about 27,000 more gallons than our usual usage. Bummer. I wanted to replace this mess, but I also wanted to do it on my own terms. Just to put it in perspective, 27,000 gallons equals about 37.5 gallons an hour. That's the equivalent of about 2 showers every hour for about a month. The deeper I dug, the more water I found, and the closer to the service, the faster it kept coming out of the ground. So, it was about time I shut off the water at the main service at the road. The service shut off is about 150 feet from where we're working here right by the house. Just to give you an idea of what's going on here, there's the main down here where the leak was. There's multiple leaks. The manifold was leaking as well. I'm gonna cut this. We're gonna reconnect here and redo this whole manifold. I'm freaking over this, whatever this is, this mess that was pieced together. We're gonna get a little water on us, but it's what it is. And then we're gonna go here. There we go. We can pull all this out because that was clearly leaking. See how bent that was. Doesn't even want to straighten out now. But I'm gonna take this piece out. This is our manifold. It's built all straight, but it surely wasn't. An insane amount of roots. This is how long this has been leaking. You can tell by how big these roots are. Another side note, everywhere where there was threads, there was a bunch of roots that were trying to get into there. And they were obviously leaking after using Teflon tape on plastic. I turned the water back on to see exactly where the leaks were, and this is when the compression coupling completely slipped off. So I guess that says that. All right, I went down to Home Depot. I got some actual slip fittings. This fix before did not work, as you saw in the previous little clip. It blew right off when I dug everything out and pressurized around it, or pressurized it. So with that, I've cleaned everything. I will use this union. So the reason why you would use something like this is like a completely inline piece in the middle of a run where you don't have a union and you don't want to dig up for, you know, several feet on either side. If you do that, you can just stick this right in the middle and then slide it over and then capture both sides. This originally, I'm sure, worked just fine. I don't know how long ago this went in, but as these roots started working everything, pushing stuff around, getting little leaks, it got worse and worse, till the point where we got a call saying we used 30,000 gallons last month. So for the threads, use the pipe thread sealant, don't use the Teflon tape. This, of course, is going to work way better because it's got a picture of a monster on it. So we're going to throw that on. We'll set everything in place, and then we'll undo our union, and then we'll get all our slip couplings together. I used Christie's Red Hot glue here, and then, of course, make sure you use primer before you throw the glue on. Now, since that union's loose, we can just take that, shove it on in, and it's good to go. Now that piece is together, it's all straight, it's not under any tension or compression either way, and we can let that dry.